Lyon, one of the best teams in Ligue 1 history, a team that's won 7 league titles, 7 French Super Cups and more, have collapsed.
Are you serious?
Failed to qualify for any European competition for the last 2 years and are currently dead last with no wins in this league today. Where did things go wrong for them? From fans literally calling them out on the field and megastars like Aouar and Dembele leaving the team, this team needs a rebuild fast. So today, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on this rebuild as I rebuild Lyon into champions and go one step further and go for the Champions League for the first time in their club history. Let's go. So here we have it then, Lyon, a massive team in France that was once very good in real life but that have fallen throughout the ranks in French football. Absolute disaster for them. Let's see what we can do with Lyon. Now looking at the team here, you can see we've got some individuals who are standing out. You've got Lacazette, the former Arsenal man. Obviously didn't really have the best time there, had his blips where he was very good, but then near the end of it, he was quite bad. Got Maitland-Niles as well, former Arsenal player over there. A good talent here in Cherki in the camera and also Coquet in the starting lineup. With experience in Lovren, with Liverpool back in the heyday in this team today, but getting there with age. Some decent talent here, but needs a lot of work. And that is why I've gone for this formation right here with the 4-2-3-1 with Cherki, Jaffinho and Maitland-Niles in the camera with Lacazette up top with Coquet and Toulouse just in behind. As you can see though, a lot of positions need to be improving, but with the 50 million budget we have got, I think we could definitely evolve it and make it even better than it is today. With me going on with the 4-2-3-1, we are going to apply the wing play tactical vision for this challenge today because I feel like that is going to be the best exploit for this formation and this team. Going to get some coaches in right now. I want to evolve it into the attacking role, so let's get the 5-5 here right in a way. I want to get a lot in the attack with this one. I feel like that is where it's going to be the danger for Lyon throughout this whole entire challenge. We get 3-1 right there, and I think with having a bit of an old experienced defense, I think with them getting quite old as well, like I said, we need their legs to be a little bit better with their stamina, so we're going to get a 4-star right there. And I think the midfield is going to be our strongest point, but like I said, with the 4-2-3-1 with the cams and the DM, I think we don't really need to add a lot of coaching there. Maybe in the second season, who knows, we might go and evolve into there. Now looking at some of the youngsters in this team, now we got this Matosu Sarr here, 66 overall, 17, showing great potential. I'm going to actually potentially loan him out though for the first season, see where he goes, see if he comes back maybe up to the 70 overall. Because like I said, we have got a lot of experience in the centre back role, and I don't think he's going to get any game time right there. We also have an individual in Samuel Kubedi here. I'm going to keep him in the team, 71 overall. He might actually start through halfway through the season, so we're just going to hold him from right there. Probably going to butcher some of these leads. But there's one player in this guy here, Joffin Lepentant, 73 overall, 20 French. Reckon he could be the man to be the hour in that DM in the near future. So he's going to have a massive impact. And also the main man, Ryan Cherki, a lot of prospect, a lot of clubs looking at him. He's going to be the one that's going to lead us to glory in the near future. So with Saul getting loaned out to Anderlecht there for the 1 season to get him back in season 2 to see how he goes, we have got an offer for Alexandre Lacazette here. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to try and get a good 35 million out of him. I mean, with the age he's at, I think we can get this money and it will be absolutely massive to get a young talent in and get a little bit better in that position in the ST row right there. So with Villa and Lyon coming to a deal with selling Lacazette for 33 million, putting our budget to a whopping 82 million. We made our first signing in Antonio Silva. He comes in around the 30 million mark. The Portuguese centre-back from Benfica. He needs to step up, so why not bring him to League 1 and see how he does with Lyon. 78 overall at the age of 19. This kid is going to lead the defensive line for League 1 for the upcoming years. He's an absolute unit. He's our new number 4. The question is, are we going to get anyone else with our massive budget now? Let's see. And we are indeed going to get one more centre-back. The second signing in Giovanni Scalvini, the Italian. We need a good defence. And who else to go for than an absolute Italian? They are the kings that defended with the likes of Maldini, Baresi, the legends. We have got one of our own. That will be, I think, in this chrome will be a legend in the near future in Giovanni Scalvini. Only 13 million for him. 19 years old. 2 massive centre-backs joining Lyon. The dynamic duo is here. Let's see how we get one else. So with the brand new defenders and the team, we've gone to Wolves and picked up a high prospect that everyone wants in Pedro Neto as our new winger. Comes in around the 15 million mark. Like I said, he's so underrated. He's got so much talent, this kid, the Portuguese winger here. So that is why we're going to bring him to Lyon within the 4-2-3-1 next to Cherki. But who else are we going to get, ladies and gentlemen? We need a new striker, and hopefully this man could be the man that could get us a lot of goals. He's got everything. He's got pace, dribbling, shooting. He's got the whole package. Number 14 joins. Budget's getting low. Who else are we going to get? And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, our last signing is in the striker role. The Nigerian from Ghent, Emmanuel Orban. Don't really know much about him, but I did some research online. He could be a bit of a talent in the near future. Comes in at 21 years old at 75 overall. We paid 14 million for him, so he wasn't cheap, this young lad. But we need a new target player up top. So this guy comes in for the season. See how he does. With our budget only remaining 3.3 mil, with him being number 9, I think he can tear up in League 1. Big step up for him. Can he do it? We'll have to find out. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the team going in for season 1. As you can see, it's pretty weak and it's a very young team as well. So I'm not expecting anything for like a title challenge for the League 1 at all. And also from last season, with them not qualifying for any European football, we can just mainly focus on the league and the cup run. So maybe a nice cup run will be very nice indeed, and maybe a nice top 6 to just get any European football for next season. Without further ado though, let's get into the objectives for the season from the board above, and let's see what they have got to say for the season. So here we are then, the objectives for this season from the board. The youth development, we'll dive into this straight after we've gone through this, as we do need to sign 2 players in the youth academy assigned in the defending position, which we will do right there. We've got 2 or 3 as well in the above one, but I think we'll be absolutely fine right there. Brand exposure, get 5 clean sheets this season, should be fine with that. Financially, they're not really too bothered. Their domestic success though, they want us finished in the Champions League. That's a hard push there. And Copa Nacional round of 16, I think we could do that. And Continental, also no objective, as like I said, we have got no European football. But let's deep dive into the youth academy here and see if we can assess this and get them 2 defender positions right there. Radio, so we already got this generic one in Charles Chiarini, so there. So let's get him into France. We want to get in the defender position right away. That is the main objective. So I think we got good 2 centre backs. So I'm going to get one in right back here, and I think I'm going to try and get one. Obviously our budget is quite low, so we might not be able to get the best ones. Actually, we just haven't got enough, so we're going to get him right there. And we're going to get this one in the left back row, I do believe, because I did this one as the right back. So we're going to get this one in the left back. Who do we want to go through here? Let's go for the Italians. I've raised about Scalvini being a good defender, so let's get one in there. And I'll tell you what, we're just going to do defensive minded, actually. We're not going to do anything too fussed about this. Actually, no, let's go centre back. I want a rotational centre back, so we'll get one right there for 6 months with Mariscal in the Italian league. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's simulate all the way to the end of the season, or maybe potentially January, to see if we get any youth academy players. Let's see how this team gets on. So ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to simulate all the way to January, and it looks like our next game is in the Copa Nacional in the round of 32, but we do sim to the end of the season, so we won't be able to play it. We'll have to determine how the boys do at Lyon this season so far. Let's have a look how they're doing so far though. Let's have a look in the League 1, how they're doing. And we're sat in 4, which is very good indeed. Played 17, won 9, drew 4, lost 4. Let's see how the team is in the squad report. Come on. Rightio, so looking at the outstanding players for the season so far, and there's only really 2, and this is this Mama Balde here with 11 goals at 17, and this Nemaya 5 goals, 1 assist in 17, and Toulouse do not too bad, with Neto being a bit underperforming. I don't know where my new striker is going here. Orban, he's only played 1 game. Very strange indeed. I don't know why he's getting played a bit less than this player right here, maybe over the overall, but who knows. Wherever floats your boat right there, I do suppose. We have got as well Antonio Silva going by +1 as well. Scalvini going +2, so them 2 looks like they're leading the defence very well. Shirky going at 1, but again, only getting that 5 assists. I mean, okay, not too bad, but expect a little bit better from him being a massive talent. However, though, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we did sim it to January because we want to see if we've got any good ballers in this position right here. So let's have a look at the scout. Obviously, a lot of them might have gone to other clubs by now. Like this guy right here, we missed out on this absolute unit here. Edward Walters here. Is there anyone else that we still have got in our academy? We've got this Oliver Collin here, so we're going to keep a hold of him. Oliver Bailey doesn't too bad as well. Anyone else? Nolan Dubois here, very good indeed. Anyone else that catches my eye? No one really. So what we're going to do, we're going to reject all these and get into the other scout just in a mo. Right over here comes the Belgium scout though, and Marlos Cools here. Anyone that kind of susses my eye. Look at this, Andre Ferrari here. Gotta get him in. He looks an absolute unit. Same on this Theo Fieri as well. We've got a lot of good players actually. Missed out on this Laura Moraro here. Bit annoying on that one. Wherever that though, it doesn't seem like there's anyone here else that catches my eye, to be quite honest with you. We've got this Ricardo Rishki here, but Other than that, not that good. So let's deep dive into the youth actual academy and see if we can sort some of these players out who we have brought throughout the squad reports. So here we are then into the youth academy. As you can see, we got 3 players there at the age of 17 already, so we can get him in. This guy doesn't look that good, so we're going to get rid of him. Let's have a look. I mean, he doesn't look too bad. We're going to keep over him for now. I mean, maybe do we just sign him? Perhaps we're just going to bring him in and see how he gets on. But the rest of these, I think we're just going to settle. I mean, these 2 we can't because they're 15. So we are just going to grow them up gradually through here and see how they get on near the end of the season. Looking at this Diego Fieri, he's really catching my eye. I think he could be really good. I think he's more of a centre-back, to be honest. So we're going to convert him there. And this Azalo Fiore, we're going to just bring him in so then we can just take off the objective for the season so far. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're looking okay, to be honest. I think we're okay not to sign anyone and sell anyone. I think we're absolutely fine. So without further ado, I'll see you at the end of the season and let's see how Lyon do in their first season. Come on. So here we are then, the end of the season. As you can see, there's a lot of messages coming through the inbox right here. So hopefully nothing too dramatic. Let's have a look where we are, and we're in 5th position. And unfortunately, we cannot creep into the Champions League as we are, even if we do win this game, going to be just 1 point behind Lyon. So without further ado, let's get into this right here. The question is, have we got any cup games? That is the main question. Have we gone through the cup? You never know. We did win that game as well. So to be fair, considering in the last season, it's shocking. Absolutely shocking as the Unreal Life at the moment. Not even a win. So from coming from that to this is very impressive to finish in the 5th position. We have got European football, which is very nice to see. It doesn't look like we got any good cup runs though. Let's see where we came. To be fair, we got to the semi-finals, so we got pretty much higher than the objective that they gave to the 16 at the end of the season. Not too shabby indeed. Like I said, at the start of the season, they said they want to get round 16. We got further than that and got knocked out to one of our rivals in PSG, which, to be fair, they would probably beat us anyway. They've got a massive team with the likes of Mbappe in their side. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the squad hub and also the youth academy and see if anything has happened in that department. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our key players. As you can see, Pedro Neto has rocketed after the January spiral right there. He has gone absolutely wiro and gone for 13 goals and 8 assists in 37 games. Not too bad. Like I said, we got a very young team, so I'm not expecting anyone to absolutely shine through the ranks except this man right here, Antonio Silva. We expected it with him. 80 at the age of 20. I do believe he has potential to be special, so he could be hitting the high 90s near the end of this challenge, ladies and gentlemen. We've also got the likes of Scalvini as well, nearly on the verge of 80 overall. Orban, I don't know what's happening with him. I'm going to keep him as one main striker too for season 2, I do believe. Because I feel like with his overall just naturally going higher, he will be the starter right there. But let's have a look at your youth academy players. So ladies and gentlemen, it's not good. It is not good at all. It looks like both of them have collapsed. We're just going to leave them in here. Why not? We might be able to tick off an objective for the new season just to get that out of the way, so our manager overall rating doesn't really drop dramatically. So we're just going to keep them in there. They're both 15. Why not? They might have an absolute turnaround. Who knows in the youth academy right there. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is season 1 out of the way. We have got 9 inboxes as well. Let's have a look through these. Total prize money, not too shabby indeed. And obviously a lot of the loan aspires they're going into season 2. Not too shabby. We actually have got more youth academy to look at here, but I think I'm not going to go into that too much now because, like I said, we've got them 2 €15 there to just tick it off. So we're just going to leave it as that. But not a bad season. Not too bad. Got to the semi-finals in the cup run and 5th and secured some European football for next season. I will see you lot in season 2. So as you know, season 2 has arrived with Lyon and we are back in League 1. But this time as well, we have got European football from finishing 5th last season. We have got Europa League Cup run to go for. We've also got as well the Copa Nacional to continue to go for as well. And I think with the team it is now, we've got a very young team. They're going to grow up in overalls. I think we can maybe pick up our first ever trophy in this career mode challenge today, potentially in our 2nd season. Let's deep dive into our team and assess it even more. Come on. So here is the team here. We're just going to scroll through and see if anything else is popping up. We got Lopez here, contract expiring in 11 months in with Tagliafico. They're getting there with age, but I think with the budget we have got with 73 million to play with this season, we need to invest in some more younger players and actually getting the overalls a little bit hard to contest for some of these trophies. One player that did catch my eye as well is this Gif Orban here. The new signing from season 1 has submitted a transfer request. He doesn't feel that he's going to do bits in Lyon. And to be honest, the overall was going there, but he wasn't playing. I don't know what's happened there, but he wants to leave straight away, so we're going to allow it. Maybe a little cheeky swap deal could be on the cards right there. Other than that, though, every other player looks alright. We got Deja Lovren here, 35. Submit a transfer request, which I do expect that, to be honest, from him. Being very old, not going to get a lot of game time, so we'll give him the bit of due and we'll let him leave right there. But like I said, with the 73 million budget we have, let's see if we can make some improvements within the team. So with Orban leaving for 11.5 million to RC Lens and Lauren for 1.25 million to Real Vallecano, we have found a replacement striker in Santiago Jimenez from Feyenoord for 45 million. We need a goal scorer, and this guy deserves better than Feyenoord. No offense there, but he needs to step up in the game. He's a high prospect in real life, so that is why we brought him into Lyon today. Got a game face as well, which is another plus sign in my books. Our new number 9, hopefully he won't go away like Orban did. He will be here for the long run for the seasons to come. Welcome to the team. To see if we can bring any more in season 2. Our next signing, ladies and gentlemen, is a swap deal with 10 million, and that is for Ajax's upcoming winger in Carlos Forbes. The Portuguese winger going to be on the other side as well from Neto, so I'm just thinking that linkage at that Portuguese connection. A young lad, 20 years old, 75 overall. Maitland-Niles wasn't getting much game time, and he didn't really suit the formation being a centre mid-row, with us having cams and DMs in the position. So Carlos Forbes is our new winger. We needed that replacement after some loans have left. He is in, and we're going to get anyone else. Let's go. The third signing for Lyon in season 2 is going to be Tyler Adams into the DM row. 25 years old, 79 overall. We did do a swap deal with him and Toulouse. I believe it was Toulouse and 9 million, so not too shabby indeed. A lot younger, the same overall, but he's also grown a little bit higher over the coming months and years being at the club. That is why I brought him in. We need some new fresh legs there, not some old bastard in the DM row. Not too bad of a sign. He comes with our new number 7, actually. Not bad of a player, Tyler Adams. See what you can do. Let's find out. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. We have signed a new fullback in Tanganga. The former Spurs man is coming to Lyon. I said we just need to get some younger players in this team so we can actually grow as a team, especially in the overall, so then we can contest for some of these bigger titles. Hence why we're brought in Tanganga today. Only 10 mil. Only 10 mil right there. We're trying to get with a swap deal, but they weren't having it at all. So we had to pay the cash. But our new fullback's in. Is there anyone going to be else? Let's find out. So during the last signing, and I admit the last signing is going to be Kevin Trapp. A straight up swap deal with our goalkeeper that we had already. Just had to be done. Pretty much the same overall. A little bit higher. Kevin Trapp is 85 overall. Our former keeper was 82 in Carlos. Gotta get rid of him. We need more higher rate players. And why not get a bit of a leader? An experienced goalkeeper, a bit of a legend actually, a German legend in Kevin Trapp, a very good keeper in real life, can still play to the high quality that he does. He's our new number 1. Let's see the team and assess it from there. So this is the team we're going to go to season 2 in the Europa League, as well as with League 1, the Copa Nacional. Can we finally pick up a trophy? But before we get into that, I did say in season 2 we might dive into the team strategy and the team and plan a little bit tad more. So what I want to do, I want to definitely get more defensive, as we are getting there with age with some of our fullbacks, so we're going to get one right there in the X, but we might as well get one in for the midfield as well. Can we get a good 1 5-star? There we go. Happy days right there. Don't we want to fire them? I've always said fire them for some reason. And goalkeeper, considering we have Trappy's getting there with age, we'll get a goalkeeper 1 as well. We'll just go for the 3-star right there. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at our objectives for the season, and let's go to the end of season 2. Come on. So these are the objectives for the season. As you can see, youth development, the long term still hasn't been achieved yet. I don't think we're going to do it. We've only got 1 season remaining. It is a critical here for Lyon, but I don't think it's going to matter too much, especially if we bring in some silver this season. Brand exposure will get a streak of 7 games with at least 1 goal. Pretty easy there. Financially, they're not too worried about that. It means on the medium. High though, qualify for the European competition. Okay. Reach around 16 and long term within 2 seasons. Finish in the Champions League spot, which I think we can do considering we came 5th last season. And he wants us to reach the group stage in the Europa League. Fair enough. I think we could do that right there. Not too shabby indeed. But a budget of 10 million remaining as well. We can use that if anything happens in January. You never know. But like I said, we will be simulating to the end of the season in season 2. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how we get on in League 1. Come on. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. The end of season 2 has arrived. A lot of boxes in the corner there to tick off in the inbox, and one player chat. But we'll get to that in a moment. The question is, where are we coming in the league? I mean, look at that, 72 points. Where are we? And we're second. Hang on a minute.
Oh my.
We've got more goal difference. If we beat FC Nantes here today and PSG lose, we win the League One. Before we jump into that, though, let's see how we got on in the other competitions. Copa Nacional. We won the Copa Nacional, so we finally pick up a bit of silver. We could be on for a double here, ladies and gentlemen. What about the Europa League, though? How did we get on here? Did we even get through here? I mean, what happened? I swear we got it, and we looks like we lost in the preliminary round to Sporting really early in the Europa League. I expected a bit more further there, but it is what it is. It looks like it's going to be Aston Villa versus PSV final. It'll be a really good final to watch that indeed. Without further ado, though, is it going to be destiny to win the League One in that second season? It's going to be a quick sim. We're going to be here. It looks like Jimenez has got red card and Neto's injured, which is not good. Let's have a look. Doesn't matter. It ends as a draw. So unfortunately, this is going to be very annoying if PSG lose now. We'll have a little quick look. That is going to really be a sting in the ass, isn't it? Did PSG win or lose? And I think they did win. Unfortunately, they did. Very annoying indeed, but still a very good season indeed. And we have now got Champions League football. And from us winning the Copa Nacional and contesting against PSG, who's stopping us from going for the treble with the Champions League? You never know. You never know. Not a bad season indeed. Let's have a look at the squad report and go from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the outstanding players for the season in Season 2. And my God, look how many goals we have scored. You can see why we contested PSG for the title. But in the end, they nicked it off us. Santiago and Jimenez with 27 goals. The new signing, the Mexican, he's got a red card, but he has done really well in League One with 18 goals in 30 games. The youngster here, though, who I want to see in Carlos Forbes, gone up by a +4. Unbelievable debut season for him. Unbelievable. Pedro Neto once again just tearing it up with 15 goals. Tagliafico, though, 10 goals this season as a fullback. There's me saying I've got to get younger players in. And this man is really paying up the stops. Gone up by +2 as well, our captain. And Shirky won by +3 as well. Not too shabby indeed. We've got Coquet here with 9 assists. Let's have a look at our centre-backs here. A +4 for Antonio Silva here. Let's just go on to here and look at the overalls. Let's have a look here. So Kevin Trapp's to 85. Scalvini. I mean, we've got a very good team here. Adam's gone up by 1 as well. Tanganga as well. I mean, everyone is really going up. I mean, Season 3, ladies and gentlemen, could be a wild one indeed. Let's have a look at the inboxes right here. We've just got a lot of gibberish to go for, it seems. Lega's wage demands. We might get into that a bit off camera in a minute. Youth Academy report. Let's have a look at these two. We're just going to sign them. We're going to sign them by now. I mean, it's just a waste of time them sat in there. So we'll just tick off a bit of a objective there for the board, let's just say. They've got a manager award right there. So we did an actually really good season. We finally got a bit of silverware and we came very close to the league. And with more importantly, we have got Champions League for Season 3. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Season 3. No messing around. I'll see you in a moment. So here we have it then. Season 3 has arrived. Is this going to be the final season? Who knows? And by me saying that, I mean, look at our team. We are just growing rapidly. We score a lot of goals. We saw in the last season, I think there was 5 players over 10+ goals. Anything could happen. Could we get the Champions League in Season 3? Could we do the treble in the Copa Nacional and the League One? Who knows? But just catching my eye here, where the hell is Tagliafico? I mean, I don't know where he is. We'll have a little quick gander here. Maybe he has been sold. He's gone to Arsenal, the absolute rat. A man that scored 10+ goals last season, our captain, has gone to there. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe they've come for an offer through January last season. That is something we need to address right there. Let's have a look at how much budget we have got for this season. Let's have a little quick gander. 18 million to play with that. It's going to be absolutely huge to improve this team to potentially go for the treble. Let's see who we get. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first sign-in is a bit of a position change I'm going to do. And now it's Guerrero here. We're going to bring him in. He's an 82 overall. But if anyone is a retro kind of career mode enthusiastic player, they know if you change this guy into a DM or centre mid, he goes absolutely skyrocketing overall. And I think we need that type of player in that DM role. Yes, we had Coquet and Tyler Adams, but we need to get that extra high. We need to step it to another level now if you want to contest, especially for the Champions League this season. Number 3 Guerrero comes in. We're going to convert him, see what the crack is. But he's the first sign of Season 3 with only 15 million to spend. What a signing. Welcome, Guerrero. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've taken a gamble and gone for Xavi Simons from PSG, our arch rival. We're going to knock down the top talent in their team, so why not get him into Lyon? He is coming in for 50 million with a swap deal with Pedro Neto. You're probably thinking, what the hell are you bloody doing? Get rid of him. But what an exchange this is. 22 years old. He's an 85 overall. Xavi Simons, a massive prospect in real life. Absolutely tearing it in real life for life-saving moment in the German league. But today, he is our new number 7 for Lyon. Absolute baller. The biggest transfer we've done so far in the Career Mode Challenge. What a signing that is. Are we going to get anyone else? The budget is going low. Who knows what happens? So, ladies and gentlemen, with the budget going low, this is probably going to be the last season signing this one. And it is Acuna, with our actual being our left back. 84 overall, 33 years old. And as I said, with our budget being quite low, we had to unfortunately sacrifice another player, and that is Coquet. Also, with us signing Gorel, converting him into a centre mid, we didn't really need Coquet. So that is why we did a straight swap deal with him for Acuna. And he will be our new left back for the season, as we did need that position to be covered. Regardless of that, though, I think every position is covered for the team. The new number 14 comes in pretty much on a free over a swap deal with Coquet. A brilliant player, World Cup winner. What a signing that is for our new left back. Welcome, Acuna. Let's go from here. So, that is the team for Season 3. But before we advance on, you can see here we're actually in another cup in the Trophy Cup against PSG. Hoping the new signing, Xavi Simons, can damage his former team. There's a bit of rivalry between it right there with Lyon and Paris. Hopefully we can pick up the trophy very early on in Season 3. We'll have to find out near the end. Before we do get into it as well, though, let's get into team strategy and hire some more coaches so we can increase our chances of winning more trophies. I think we're going to get one on the attacking as well. We're just going to go all out now for Season 3. He is in right there. We're going to get one on our goalkeeper as well. Why the hell not? 4-star right there. Bang him in. And I'll tell you what, we'll get one more in the midfielder position right there. We're going to get a 5-star one there. Absolute unit coming into play there. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look for our objectives for the season, see what the board is saying, and then we'll get right to the end of Season 3. So here we are in the areas our objectives for Season 3 from the board above. Youth Academy, we're going to dodge this, as like we said in Season 2, even though it's a critical priority there from the board. Brand exposure, get 5 clean sheets in away matches this season and sign 1 young player. Alright, okay, well, we could probably maybe quickly do that with the budget we got just to impress the board above. Financially, within 2 seasons, we don't care about that because it's quite low. Domestic success, they want us to finish in the Europa Champions League spot once again. Round of 16, I thought I'd be a lot higher there and reach the quarterfinals in the Champions League. Very weird objectives, I've got to say, from the board. Without further ado, let's get one last signing, a young player in, so we can just tick off that objective for the brand exposure and then officially get to the end of Season 3 and see how Lyon did throughout the season. So, John, these are the 2 people that I've signed, and one of them is a youngster. As you can see, they are both pretty much free agents because, as you can see here, our budget is absolutely atrocious. We just couldn't afford to get anyone in D, so that we got a new goalkeeper because we needed a backup goalkeeper in Alvarine, the 23-year-old there. Haven't got a clue about his past. He was on the free agent. And this young talent here, 17 years old. He's actually 67 overall rated at 17, so not too shabby right there. Just another backup can, unless someone gets injured in Cordoba, the Spaniard right there. Very good player indeed, potentially. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the team for Season 3. I'll see you at the end of Season 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of Season 3. As you can see, a lot of messages, again, as per usual, in the top right corner. But looking at the right-hand side of the screen, I reckon we could be on track to win a league here. Let's have a look here. And I can't believe it.
Goddamn right.
It's a repeat of Season 2 once again. We could win it, but if we lose or draw 9 out of 10, PSG will sneak into first and take it off us like they did in Season 2. Let's get right into it here. No messing around. And it looks like we've got our foe team. Weak stamina, but can we do? We've got the home ground, and we've done it with Xavi. With the late minute goal in the 81st minute, we have finally secured League 1 football title back fully, and that is number 8, I do believe, in their history books for this title. The question is, though, are we in a Champions League final? Let's have a look at the background. That determines it all there. And it hasn't changed, but we have done it. We're against Barcelona.
Hey, yo, what the f?
I knew it. We had a fantastic team. I knew we could go all the way. Before we get into that, though, how did we get on in the Copa Nacional? Did we do anything well there? We didn't get through there. Who did we get knocked out to there? We had a really bad run, it seemed, here. Where did we get knocked out? We got knocked out by Clermont here, 2-1 in the round of 32. Who did we get past in the Champions League, though? That's unbelievable. Semi-finals, we beat Seville on penalties. We got past Liverpool 3-2 on aggregate. Past Juventus. And where did we come in the group stage? We came second in the group stage, so it was a tough road for us. A very tough road indeed, but we have gone all the way, a very young team indeed, to against Barcelona. Before we get into that though, to the lineups, let's have a look at some of this stuff here. We're just going to go for it. Player injured here 4 weeks. Jaffinho, he gives a shit about him. Let's get into the lineups against Barcelona and see if we can do the double. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the lineups against Barcelona at the Bernabeu, Real Madrid's home stadium. It looks like this Champions League final is going to be hosted this year. Unreal team. I mean, just looking at some of the players that will also, after the game, regardless of what the result is, we'll have a look at the squad report like we do at the end of every season. But as you can see, Guerrero getting that position change into an 88 in the centre mid role there straight away. Simon's 87, Forbes as well, also having a cracking season, 84. I think we signed him when he was a 75 overall. It's ridiculous how quick he's grown. Massively big, awesome player indeed. Looking at Silva as well, centre-back Scalvini, unbelievable team. Trapper's our new captain. Can he lift the Champions League against Barcelona today? Let's see and go. Let's go. Come on, boys. So here we are with the Champions League final time. Lyon versus Barcelona, white versus, I don't know, blue and red if you want to refer. Oh my god, I thought we intercepted to Lukaku. What a weird signing that is. He jumps ship literally everywhere he goes, but this is going to be a tense one here. Acuna Matana plays it inside to Xavi. I'll tell you what, we can start early here. Xavi with a finesse. Good save from ter Stegen. Faye on the ball here. Gives it to Mac Allister, the former Liverpool man, to actual Marcus Rashford. What a signing that is there. Former Man United man. There's a lot of former Premier League players today. He's absolutely tearing me apart here. Past Tanganga and Scalvini. Marcus Rashford, I mean, what are you going to do here? You're just tackling no one. Tanganga, Englishman versus Englishman, comes out on top here. But it is a corner kick for Barcelona. Could be an intense kick there. It's got some very small players about him in his head. The Mexican. Very well done. He's had a good night's sleep. He wants the Champions League final added to his collection. Dembélé here plays it into McAllister, into Marcus Rashford. Well in from Silva there. The 88 Portuguese Benfica legend coming up there. Forbes sends one to the shots, but Faye does really well. Is still alive for Barcelona. We can't get a good lock on here. Marcus Rashford still goes strong. Oh god, where is he going? Well from Tandanga. Finally, let's just relax a little bit. Good switch here from Adams. It's safe to say Marcus Rashford is their kill point here. A player debut from Mark Allister there though, but what a touch out from Jimenez. Jimenez could be through. It gives it into the advanced former Ajax man in Forbes. He cuts inside. Can we get a ball into the box here? It doesn't go well at all. It's a bit 50-50 so far. I think Barcelona edging it, but Forbes there with a heavy touch. This could go any way at the moment. Forbes does well to get that challenge there. Guerrero. Well done indeed. Unbelievable talent. What a player. Such a versatile player when it comes to career without him probably real life. Just going to actually play it over there. So just keep it alive. Ooh, got a bit lucky there. Guerrero could be through here. Guerrero. So no one closes. So want to go for the long shot, but he has not got that in his locker. That's one thing he probably hasn't got in his locker is a deadly long shot. Prove me wrong, but that went wide quite badly. Right, so 30 minutes into the game now, and to be honest, Lyon are kind of eventually waking up now. It seems like they're finally getting into the game, and Barcelona have been a bit slacker. But is that going to bite me in the ass now, though? Faye on the ball. Just got to watch out for Marcus Rashford, to be honest. I think if we just neutralise him out of the game, I think we'll walk all over Barcelona, to be honest. I think it's about time we just kind of closed him out a little bit. Maybe get 2 mil on him, perhaps. Guerrero there. Gives it into Silva. Into Acuna Matata. Acuna Matata plays it back. No options, though. We need someone to get a bit moving. Nice switch out there to Forbes. He's the danger man. Look, the overall he has become is ridiculous. Plays it inside here. Could got a lot of angle, actually. Good save. Oh! A weird save from ter Stegen. And we keep possession again. Can we get something really quick here? Xavi Simons, the former Barcelona Academy player, but doesn't do anything with it. So it ends 0-0 at the break, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing has happened, really. When you think about it, nothing's really happened between both sides. A very stale-mated final at the moment. Both teams are going for it on possession kind of way. 50-50-50 this game. I'll see Lyon's pushing it a tad, but there's one man on their team, Marcus Rashford, to watch. 0-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. So, ladies and gentlemen, no changes for me at half-time. I don't think I need to. There's no really player on my team that's playing bad. We just got to watch Rashford. Barcelona home session here. It's on the opposite wing now, and Zembalos, a young talent as well. De Jong back out wide. We missed the challenge there. De Jong fires it in. Ricochet to McAllister, the new signing, but he loses it, and now we could go on something of our own now. Forbes cuts inside. He's been deadly. A switch could be on there too. Xavi Simons, the former PSG man. Well done him there. Does really well. Can we get a bit of a pullback? We can. Cuts around as well. All the way here. Gives it to Forbes. It's 1-0.
A little bit naughty, that.
It's the former Ajax and PSG man linking up together. This kid is ridiculous. We signed him at 75 overall. And within 3 seasons, he's an 84. And he's just done that in the Champions League final with Xavi Simons. What a play with Xavi, cutting inside. So the reason we brought him in and took him off PSG, our rivals, plays it inside, nearly gets close, but the composure and they absolutely whacks it into the top left-hand corner. Who needs Orban, the Nigerian rat, when you have that man right there banging in the goals? Come on. So Carlos Forbes opens up the scoring in the Champions League final for Lyon. Are we on for the double? It could be on, but this is Barcelona, the kings of tiki-taka with some of the world's best. They could do anything they want, but Guerrero does really well, but we just couldn't get hold of it. De Jong on the ball here, finds Lukaku, well in from Scalvini though. The Italian, I did say Italian to the Kings at defence. Here comes Forbes here, trying to bounce past Fier, but it's just got to be too confident, but a terrible pass. They're panicking, but so are we, it seems like, with Shirky, with a terrible pass there. Gives De Jong. Romo, Lukaku, we're just absolutely battering in the defensive line. Forbes here, can he get something going here? Gives it into Shirky. Shirky, can he find Simmons? He can. Simmons again. Linking up, going for the chop. Koundé, the experienced Frenchman, does really well. So Bellos, we're going to go for the tactical. We missed it because Barcelona could be on attack here. Lukaku doesn't do well at all. Oh, hello. Bit of tactical glitch there, it seems. Oh, we're losing it. This is not good. This ain't good. Zeballos cuts inside of the bad ball. Lukaku, get him off the field. He's absolutely honking. What's he doing? Scalvini's got him in his back pocket. Oh, yeah, he literally has. Well done indeed. 77th minute in, how we just really got to hold on. I did think if we just neutralised Rashford, took him out the game, we could dominate this and we could call the game here. It's opened up to Shirky. Shirky, it's a good save from De Stegen. But a second following up. Oh, we couldn't get it. How is Shirky not put that away? It's an easy finish. Terrible decision there by myself to go top left corner. We should have just put it to the right. And now Barcelona could capitalise off this. Good ball there to Rashford. Into Lukaku, but Antonio Silva, one of the world's best as well. Xavi Simons now bounces past. Could be ball over the top there. This could be it, ladies and gents. Akuna Matama couldn't get it into Koundé though. We just need to get that last pass because Barcelona could be on the attack here. It's gone into Rashford. Inside. Well, from Trapp, I think that could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to hold out for the 1 goal. We can't do it. Come on. History could be on the cards, and we've done it! It only needed the 1 goal. Barcelona was knocking at the end, but it wasn't enough. We have made history. We've made it 8 league titles for Lyon in the Ligue 1. But now we have made history of lifting up the Champions League title for the first time ever for FC Lyon. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's some players in this team who are just world class, and for me it's Xavi Simons and Forbes. Jimenez as well is very good, but he had a very quiet final today. Regardless of that though, every player in this team deserves to set it to win this title today. I said at the start of the season I think we could go for it, and with the players progressing, a lot of young talent going in, just going maximally high of the overalls. I mean, look at Forbes for example, 75 overall, going to an 84. Unbelievable. Challenge is officially completed with that man right there, Kevin Trapp, going to be lifting up the Champions League final. Tagliafico, it could have been you, but you was a rat that went to the Gunners at Arsenal. Fair play, you got a shocker because the German and Kevin Trapp has lifted the first ever Champions League title for Olympique Lyon. Unbelievable. We continue on. So here is then the fans, the bus is out. We have done the double. You can only see the champ. Oh no, you can see it. It didn't see him there from the top angle view. You couldn't see the League 1 title, but the double has been done. It's a shame about the treble, but what we have done this season, we'll win the league, beating our rivals in PSG, who normally walk the league, and also the main one that secures the challenge to be completed is the Champions League title. Unbelievable season from Lyon. It will go down in history. I have done my job here today. The challenge is done and completed. Fantastic. Unbelievable players. I'll definitely remember some of these players for another challenge or new heroes on the channel in the future. Unreal. Well into the boys. So what a season it was, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go through some of the stats here for the season for some players. Look at Jimenez. That is ridiculous. 30 goals in 34 games in League 1 and 10 goals in 13 games in the Champions League. Unbelievable. Even scored 1 goal in in the Copa Nationality right there. Unbelievable. 41 goals in one season, 49. I'm going to say it. If we was able to see it, I reckon this man will lift the Ballon d'Or. But we won't, unfortunately. Forbes as well. Incredible scenes for him as well. 17 in 12. Look at the just jumps he gets throughout the season. He could hit a full 90 if we was doing this for 5 or 6 seasons. Ridiculous. Xavi Simons, the new sign as well. 16 in 8 in 49 appearances right there. Guerrero, we did say it's gone by +6 with that position change. He's going to be a massive player for us. Antonio Silva, 3 goals in the centre-back row. Acuna, Jaffinho, Shirky, probably the least disappointing player. I expected him to be reaching the heights of like Xabi and Forbes, but he just wasn't really there, was he? Didn't really do it. But regards to that, he did his role in the cam row right there. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed the challenge. Very nice indeed. As you can see there, confirmation of us winning the league. Not too shabby indeed. Before we end the video though, let's have a look at my manager career. Let's have a look. As you can see, we won obviously the cups in the last couple of seasons, so we've done that in the Copa Nacional, so that is pretty much ticked off. Won the Champions League and won the League One with 134 games played, 84 wins, 24 draws and 26 losses with a record fee of 15 million. Who knows? That is definitely going to be Xavi Simons. Pretty confident right there. Our biggest loss though was against PSG. Shock right there. And it looks like our biggest win was against AZ. I think, to be fair, I don't think we actually did check. Actually, I do apologise right there. We didn't actually check the what's it called? The Copa Nacionality. Which one's it called? Is it this one? No, not that one there. I don't think we can find it. There was a cup at the start of the season, but it doesn't look like we can find it. Oh, there we go. Oh, typical. There's the 5-1 loss right there. We got absolutely battered right at the start of the season that you did see. If anyone noticed it at the start of season 3, we lost 5-1. That is embarrassing. But in regards to that, it is what it is. We've done our main objective, winning League One, and also for the first time ever winning the Champions League for Lyon. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoyed this challenge, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next challenge. Bye.